when we met there the last time, we agreed on a couple of things. But one of those things we agreed on was, firstly, by her interest, because she has used her property as collateral, and all of us agreed that she needed her returns and she needed her standing. I said that was the only issue. When that issue is resolved, where she's staying, what she's supposed to get, then we'll offer when the money comes, the money is paid, and she get her share. We are over with that.
First of all, this conversation started because Senator Johnson went on the air and claimed that I took $1 million. It was not accountable, that I had not done what I said I was going to do, and that, in fact, I had applied for $8 million when I still owed $1 million. The senator went on the air, made certain accusations about the loan I had taken out, in fact, which I didn't take out, I was called and asked to do, and that I had paid no money. I received it in June, and I had not done what I said I was going to do with respects to that. He said there were other people that had done it, but he pointed me out as me solely. So, based on that fact, and in fact, on the day he was saying that, pretty much at the hour, the SG, the IG, and the media were all there at my farm. And they were saying, what is the senator saying? Based on what we see in terms of what he has done here, he's done exactly what he said. This is what we had hoped for. The same Mr. Costa, who interviewed him, was put in touch with me. He came out. He actually saw what had been done. And he said, this is exactly what we would expect from a Liberian. Why is Senator Johnson, your senator, attacking you? You create 154 jobs in the county. And at the end of the day, I'm coming down to the point, what money is it that you're asking? Dollars and cents, put it on the table, let's understand it.
Let me.
Can you give them an honest opportunity to tell me?
Mr. Cooper.
Yes.
No human being on this earth will put his or her collateral to a loan without knowing what will be for the person.
I simply say, what is it she expects? Why can't we answer that question? Because we never had a discussion.
You need to.
I said we never had a discussion. We
like
had
that.
no discussion that put any figures to anything. Conceptually, yes. Discussion, this I've never seen, and we had no discussion. That's what I'm saying. Let's get to the end of it. Just tell me what the money is that you would like.
Not what the money is that she would like. Yeah. But she put her collateral for the investment.
What is the money, Senator? Let's not go round and round. It's all about dollars and cents. We are here because she wants money. You want her to have money. How much money is it? Just tell me what it is.
We have no money to give Mr. Cooper, the Liberian government money. That money, I don't trust
I wonder for you the way that Ambush can, because Ambush is the
What is the money you want, Janetta? We're not here to just talk about,
We're talking about the loan that is coming. I will get my portion of it.
Of the loan that's coming.
Up front.
The money that's coming. And so how much of,
no money.
what is, of what? 20% of what?
The 7 million that is coming.
And that what he just said you didn't say?
I say,
Okay,
that's
let
what
him
I'm
come.
saying,
Let him
Mr.
come.
Cooper.
Let him come so he can understand what you're saying. And that's what you're saying too, Senator?
But with this man, you know, especially where we have reached here now, I don't want to have any business deal. I will tell Ambrose, if you will okay this man to get his money, I will either get a 20% cut my loss, all of it, that, and then
20% of $7.2 million. Really?
Yes.
That's what you say, Senator?
Do you deserve it?
That's what you say, Senator?
I'm not a financial man.
No, but you're the one that called the meeting. You said that you were coming and you were supporting her.
Whatever money that, you know, Bonanza money that is coming.
Did you say Bonanza?
Bonanza money that is coming.
Did you say Bonanza?
Bonanza.
Is there any Bonanza?
Bonanza. Listen to me, Uncle Ambrose. The Bonanza money that is coming. You get your money, upfront, pay in full. 20% of that money, I want it. I cut my losses with Mr. Cooper, and I walk away. He can keep his tire threading or whatever.
Did you say 20%?
20% of that money. Because listen, Uncle Andrews, listen, let me say something. Because that will be the only way I will let him. Because also too, don't forget, I'm a Liberian white browner here. And I too have done, my network. So I'm saying if any money will be gotten, I will get my share up front.
She says she wants 20% of the investment.
Because that's the life of the company. I
Correct.
want mine now. I don't want
So
any
I
life
think
in
her
this
point here
thing.
is Mr.
I don't
Koba,
want-
because of the mistrust,
Ah.
Mr. Koba should be able to say, okay, look, they're 20% because he has to pay the people loan. And I'm praying that he pays the loan. So to save everybody, you can ask Mr. Koba, how does he intend to get her 20%? Because she said she doesn't want to be part of the business again.
Senator, as I said before, her property will be returned. You've acknowledged that. Secondly, the money that she lent me, all has been paid back with the exception of the $3,000 for the ticket where my daughter was, whatchamacallit. Thirdly, in terms of, in terms of, say, a settlement, what I would like, this is what I'm proposing, is that, because at the end of the day, this money carries us in a different direction as a country, not just Cooper Farm. Manufacturing is important to us. The president has said that. Everybody knows that the direction we need to go in. And we have relationship to do that. So that is the purpose. But what I would say is, I would ask if she would allow us to do a MOU that would allow me to give her $100,000 over a period of, the factory will be set up in 3 months. Over a period of about 6 months, $100,000.
Wait, now we're here.
$100,000.
Okay, go ahead. I'll represent her. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because at that point, I will be earning money in terms of the manufacturing. You understand what I'm saying? Then it would be coming out of that.
Let me get you say we must settle her with 100,000.
U.S. cap, yes.
We're not talking about $100.
Yeah, of course.
Then the 100,000 will be paid in a period of 6 months.
Yes.
That is totally unacceptable, Ambrose. I don't think if that one want to do, then we should not waste our time. Let's pack our photos. I've already said it's unacceptable.
But you will not give her an opportunity to talk,
No,
Senator?
that's how it says. Monkey, please wait. It's unacceptable. Even if we were to agree on 1 cent, let me
It
just.
should be straight
She will
up.
receive the cash down. Not on the people of
This Bonanza money, it will go like
Really?
that in
Hello?
the breeze. It will be Bonanza.
100,000 is unacceptable. 200,000 is unacceptable. I tell you, the line will go in. 100,000 is unacceptable. 200,000 will not be accepted. We accept between 500,000.
No.
On the basis of what, Senator?
20%.
On the basis of what you accept 400,000 or 500,000? On the basis of what?
I made this man's factory. He knows it.
Look at that.
I went, look, even the first container they shipped, yeah, him sitting here, I had traveled from Ghana. I sent money. Mr.
We'll
Cooper is a
agree to the
wicked
woman.
man.
So
And
the
you know,
Bonanza money can pay the
unless there's not a call, you better pay me from that Bonanza money because already, Ambrose, I'm saying to you, unless it's 20%, I don't.
For the percentage between my hand and my hand will protect to her. Whatever she said, they agree on it.
I say 20%.
The amount of money, since she will not let me take it out of profit as I start to build a company, the amount of money that I give on the front end, I still have to pay that loan back, that money back. It's still a debt that I'm in. So if you're telling me that I'm entering into this, I'm expanding my debt base, my liabilities, I have if I say on that paper I'm building a factory, I'm buying machines, I'm hiring people, I have to be accountable for all of that. All of that. And if I'm not accountable for it, just as I was during this other process, and as you know, those guys sent auditors out, they sent their oversight teams out. To my letter, I gave them accountability. So if you say that, then I'm saying, okay, 100,000, because then I will try to see how I can do it.
And we will not accept that. That's what I said. Mr. Kobo, I don't want to challenge Mr. Kobo. report the 135 person you claim that you employ on the farm.
154,
Who will
sir.
send the employment goes with responsibility. You have not even paid them.
What
So
do you
when
mean
you
I
go
haven't
inside there, give me a bottom, you
You
even
said
pay
I
them.
haven't paid them yet?
Of course.
Because the
because of the
facility that I
7 million?
had, and even the partner is now questioning whether or not they could partner with me because of the communication they heard that you did on the radio. The only thing that
But it's not
blessed
to
me,
the point. Never paid nonsense before they started.
no, they absolutely, I went and they knew what I was doing. And the only thing that blessed me was the Solicitor General, the
I don't
Inspector
care what the
General,
Police General was.
because all of the people who came and saw had a different story than what you told. So let's
Take
get
it that way,
to
then we should not
this.
be
In terms
named.
of this, she is saying
They're going to
that
Solicitor General, what do I do with
100,000, the release of her property,
Yeah, that calling a policeman.
the release of her property, and $100,000 upfront, she is saying is not satisfiable. I think it's unreasonable, especially given the circumstances. However, Ambrose, let's make it another $50,000, $150,000 upfront.
Ambrose,
And that's all I can do, Ambrose.
the woman is saying she's working all of the business. 3
Okay,
years.
at this
effort.
point, I want to take you out.
No,
no,
but I
not you.
can't-
She's not saying with this
I
man.
can't sit with this man.
She not saying.
Say anything.
But he's here. I'm taking only you. Just one.
Let she come. Let she
Only the
say.
senator, or you want me to go?
No.
I get
I never. No.
Yeah,
But
so
I thought something different. Let's go talk about the money business. That the one that interests me.
Okay. Talk now.
But Mr. Koba, to be honest with you, we will not take. I've spoken with her. I've talked to her, Ambrose, and for me, when I know I express I'm done with that, I finish with that. I'm a man. I'm not a chick. Men fight the men first and they come back together. You will forever be my big brother. I'll always give you that respect. But she has said, looking at the 3 years from 2015 up to where we are, once it was where you took the money. If her property was not, you as a collaboration, you use that money. You use her property to get money to develop. She won't follow the way she is. So she said, 20%. You said no. She understands there are not all the debts you yourself. You have incurred. You have to pay loans, you have to pay other people, and you have to get your factory running. So she will not take anything less than 500,000. You see, now that's why, you see, you, Janita, is your friend. We should have said that. And you, Mr. Pastor, at the time now, maybe we all need, okay. I want to talk to people. I don't want to see confusion. I want to see everybody happy. I have not put money in a farm, but I put money there because what he planted there is mine. I told people to go there because I want him to grow. When he grows, I'm happy. I don't have to eat some of his money. But in fact, I have my own farm. 2-3 years from now, I will be Superman in rubber. I could sell to him. So that is that. That's what she said. Right? Come here, I gotta go after my travel business.
I think now I have to be hearing from you.
But you made the point clearly that, I think clearly and rightly, that this is not money that is a profit. This is money that is being provided to grow in the rubber industry from processing to manufacturing, and to consolidate loans and to keep people in jobs and to achieve more jobs. That's what this money is for. Now, it is a liability to me. It's not an asset. And at the end of the day, I have to pay this money back. To take $500,000 out of that money, off the top, of which I have to bring it to operation and so on and so forth, to settle something that, as you see, there's no agreement, nothing. It feels much like I am being, I mean, that I really don't have a choice. Because what you are saying is, or what she is saying that you're going to do is she's going to tell you, you know, let's continue the back and forth.
No, Mr. Kabadis.
Let me finish what I'm saying, please, Senator. Let me finish what I'm saying. Okay, but let me tell you what I'm saying.
If I wanted to go, I would not be able.
Okay, but what the point is that if you had not raised it in the context that it was, you pushed yourself in a situation, and you have been able, because you have power, to put this thing in a situation. This was a personal matter. But now she's saying that she doesn't agree with you going forward and undoing basically what has been done, unless I give her 1.4 million. Now she's come down to 500,000, $500,000, $500,000. In your view, is that what you view as being equitable and fair, Senator?
Mr. Cooper? Mr. Cooper?
Yes.
When the negotiation started between you, my two sisters, even though one is not playing a major role, the only thing that I did and I know of, your total enrichment, I was not part of what I know that I did was when I came here to Ambrose to take loan, I recommended you because of what I saw on your farm. And because she was attached to you, I said, all right, you'll go here. Mr. Kuhn asked me, yeah, in your absence here, they have the capacity. If you borrow them this money, they will do what they want to do. I played that part for you. When you had a situation, I went to Firestone, they came out of it in your presence, you know what I told them. I did the same thing the same time. That was what I was able to do for the both of you. I didn't ask you.
No, but sir, I'm just asking you if you
now.
think this is fair.
I was negotiating, I'm coming. When you want something, you got to put it in the S-bar. And I tell you how you put it in the S-bar, put S on it, then you get what you want. I'm saying all of this for you to know the role I play, and I will always play this role. No matter how you denigrate me, how you malign my character, that's not me, I'm not worried about that. She said 20%. We all said, we told, we hang our head, you say 100,000, we said we're not taking 100,000. She said, okay, I settle for 500,000. That's what I want. I explained to you. She said, because the town her property stay here, and she had now used her house as a collateral for this, she would have used it to get money and do all of this. She would have improved her situation by now. But for 3 years, so she want 500,000 because she's working under the investment. She don't want to have any, she wouldn't have anything to do with it. You go, she go. We talk to her. I'm say, yes, you didn't sign an agreement because the agreement was still in the making for her to discuss and finalize it. So once it was not signed, it's not legal. But everybody knew you put your collateral somewhere to get something there where we are.
I think 200,000 is fair.
How much?
If 200,000, if in fact, listen, again, if in fact there we were talking about profit made on manufacturing, that's one thing. But that's not what we're talking about. And Senator, you know as well as I do, as Ambrose does, and everybody sitting around the table, this is actually loan money. This is a liability that is to set up the manufacturing, as to pay the collateral, to include Ambrose, GOL, and the others who have invested. The money that she invested, again, she has already received total payment for. So it's the other people who have not been paid. It's the other people, you know, why you gotta interrupt me? Let me just finish what I'm saying. You have been paid all of your investment. The others have not. Ambrose and Ledford have been paid approximately $200,000. GL.
How much do we owe? How much do you owe Ambrose?
Is that not true? 200,000? Right about 200,000? Yes.
200,000, but
No, but the point is, that's how much, yes, but look at that. That tells you the challenges. Most of it, 200,000 is interest.
Okay, let them wait for me.
Most of it, 200,000 is interest. But it's 200,000 that we have paid. It's not like we haven't paid.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
we're almost done.
I think that 200,000 is a fair amount And while it puts me under significant strain on a debt, not a liability. I mean, a liability, not an asset. And to start this thing from there, because I need you, Senator, to undo what you've done. I can tell you, it's having a serious impact
But
on my ability to create jobs and sustain jobs in the Liberia County.
creating job, Mr.
I have to be. That's the whole purpose of this, sir.
Mr. Cooper will reach an agreement and will resolve this. We'll resolve this issue. You clear the text that you sent. We're going to, that's not what we said the other day.
Sir, you don't realize that
me,
some of it you cannot clear right now.
Excuse me, Mr. Wait, I told you I know what to do.
Some of it you
So
can't
more
clear.
leave it like that, right?
No, I'm not
Correct.
saying do it. I'll have to deal with it. I'm not
But
asking you to do so.
We kept talking this thing. We reached that conclusion that day, right? Now when you do your part, I will do my part.
What I believe
Because
is
if
not
we want the money to come, honestly, because the two talking about the money don't come, she will not get what she's supposed to get. He will not then waste our time. We talk all the one facing when the money is not there, it's a waste of time, waste of energy.
We all
so
agree
let's
on that.
agree to all of these things. Once you say your text, but I will be on the radio. I can do more promo than you think I did damage. I'm good at that. That's my error. So don't talk about that. I will handle it.
As I said, I agree that 200. I believe that 200,000 is a fair amount to be able to come out of the chute and pay everybody who has not been paid, and to be able to stand up this other company while I'm paying the debt back, and hiring workers and buying machinery and what have you.
Sir? Mr. But that money, you must say, no, wait, come on. Don't call it book money.
This is not a bonanza, to be frank. This is not a
money, that
bonanza.
government money.
This is a government money.
If you don't pay that will account other aid. We
Then
that money. Tell them they don't pay that money or tell them they don't vanish.
Those
That
people,
Bonanza money, yeah.
those people who you talk about,
Get no money for it.
they have nothing to show, but I have something to show for what I have done.
Mr. Cooper, that's what happened to you. Tell them they don't vanish, would pay for it. You must know the secret.
Yeah, so
You see,
Really?
so you see them. Let up on me.
Pastor, this is your
Oh
country.
no, man, talking so this man didn't pass up business, man. No, excuse me,
your
Mr.
country.
Cooper.
MPF.
No, man, MPF, so you're there.
Eh?
Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Cooper.
Bonanza.
Oh, really?
Take it from me.
Mr. Cooper. Listen, let me see up comment.
I don't know it. You know, this is my first
I
time.
hope you
doing
have the
business
intentions to play
Listen,
by them.
I don't want to cost you much about this money. Because when that money is there, okay, possibly waste one of Richard or technical place now.
Yeah, but the tell
No. There are certain things I want to say now. One year, waste one. I finish, we come back. I reach to a point where I want to hear what I want to say. Please.
Go ahead.
They money will talk here. And not even people that will make noise. Because the government, somebody, the president didn't know about the money. Let me be honest with you.
Oh, really?
I'm taking the whole thing of Ghana in my hand. It will cause noise. Too much the money being in the president ear. When they come and they will take it. They don't know the detail. So that we say I'm holding back. That money been coming. That night, he was just for, he was lucky saying, but people be eating that money. I can show you the list of people that be eating that money.
He went and did research.
And nobody that pay that money back.
Nobody.
I don't want you to get harm. I want you to get harm in the process. When I found prosper, when I pass it around, you just see when we spend money in your comments and say, look, I can't do something. There is it. That's some thing. Nobody run me for that money, bring the point. It made us all that money, nothing come out of it. It's just that it was unfortunate that this conflict came between, or they understand that we killed the public. Myself regret. I mean, there's some regret to that effect. It should not have come this way. I mean, to be honest with you.
Well, he did it.
No, forget about it now. My man was facing it. You understand what I'm saying? I know the action. The action I took, I know why it caused it. But I can face it. Trust, I say I can face it. And I don't want to see what we face it. So let's agree on something. You get something, he gets something, everybody gets something, Mr. Cooper, go into your bed. That not just not pay. Nobody put anybody in jail for that money. Then all the people that ate, they put it in jail. It's a store that I know of.
He got it.
I know of it.
The list in his car, he showed it to
Listen,
me when we were
you know
coming.
what? If I knew it just that, she was not happy. All of the time, that money, baby, get our money ever since. No noise. The people been that thing, no noise inside. And it's what happened? We all were friends before, we were good friends. We always come back, we still be friends. I can't harm this man. I can never wish you downfall, to be honest with you. Never. But you know, everybody go ahead, no, everybody wanted to prove some strength. Now, we can put all on one side. I can correct that if 5 hours. It's don't finish. So, let's agree on something.
Ambrose was welcome, you know what he said? He said, okay, you know what? The thing is,
I regretted those things.
he said, I got to do the thing, or else. The man will not get it, and that's what you want, and that's what he told me.
Yeah,
He
Mr.
showed them this for all the people need
You are benefit from that money. That the part of benefit that you won't do nothing here. So when you find the God that money when Sandor, one thing he get steak nigga.
Really?
Yeah.
List.
But I mean, he got something he can show.
What bring a show to Ambrose?
No, don't worry. He got something he can show. People got that money. They get found.
And you see that some of the names I saw the list, you feel sorry for them.
So he affected of what happened of the misunderstanding that got between, but we can correct it. I will show you what I will do, and that money will come quietly. And people call me, why are you talking about the money business? Because me didn't know the detail, but the other that they will take it. The government will take it, nothing will come out like it.
Look, Firestone called him.
Yeah.
Al Cassia. He told me, he said, some of the thing going for. And the man said, I'm going to see him. He said,
I'm not even going there.
I'm going there.
I said, no.
That's what he told me. He said, I'm going there. When we're coming, that's what he told me.
I want the man to read for everybody can my man will do his work. When the man is Liberia, when he prospered, to all of us benefit. People in my country will get a job. I will sell rubber to here. I will not come wait for us to give my family to come buy the rubber. I will be okay. So yeah, let me show everything. But we will correct it. I said I know the whole information. I even want right now the president don't know much about that money business. I ain't even want to be talking about it so you can't spread the money. No, they will take it. And then nobody will benefit. I mean, I'm being honest with you. I'm pulling my courses. I'm telling you straight. They come and know about that money, they will take it.
You said the people haven't paid salary.
So that was I said I'm not going back on the radio. I will go on the radio. If I go on the radio, I know what to say. I know how to play around here. Just for your friends outside to know about. Deep, I know what to do. I will withdraw that letter from John Deere and write another letter.
Okay.
I mean, I really want you to let everybody be peaceful, Mr. Cooper. You were versed, I was very, everybody was versed, I was brought it.